Hello. Now, as you can see, we're here at the locomotive shed, and our lovely steam locomotive Ellie has recently been in service and is having now a well-deserved break. While she's cold, we thought we'd take the opportunity to show you something that you probably won't get a chance to see, and that is inside the smoke box. So, the smoke box is a key area on a steam locomotive. It helps aid combustion because you've got the big chimney on the top. You have the blast pipe, but we will show you that momentarily. So, opening the smoke box, we undo the dart on the door, and then that allows you to see inside. Soon as you get inside, you see the bar straight across the middle, and that is removable, and all that does is catches the smoke box door dart and fastens it, so allowing you to get a tight seal around the edge of the smoke box door. So we remove that one there, and inside the smoke box you'll see the first thing that strikes you is a lot of holes. Well, these holes are actually tubes, and the tubes run all the way through the boiler and they go to the firebox. The purpose of the tubes is to carry the hot gases that come from the fire through the tubes, and effectively they act as heaters, and the heat that's transferred through them heats the water around them, which then gives you the steam which is gathered in the dome. But we'll do that in another video. But at this end, you can see the tube ends on what's called the tube plate. In the middle, you'll see another sort of tube which is going up towards the chimney, and this is called the blast pipe. Now, when you hear a steam engine working, typically you'll hear the chug, 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 chug. That was probably slightly out of time for those who are really into steam engines, but what that does is basically carry the exhaust steam through the cylinders. So as the cylinders drive the locomotive, they exhaust the energy and the steam that comes up through what's called the blast pipe, up the chimney, and that is what gives you that steam. But don't be confused, because sometimes it's not just steam that comes out of the chimney. Remember what I was saying about the gases and the hot air that's coming through the tubes that's going up? That can also be smoke. So the impurities in the fuel in which you're burning, some locomotives burn oil, some locomotives burn wood, but here at Lappa Valley we burn coal, and the coal has a certain amount of impurities, and the impurities, when they burn, send the smoke through the tubes and up the chimney. The chimney, of course, being fantastic, creating a natural draft on the fire, so it keeps the fire alive when you're moving and when the locomotive is working really hard. And as simply as that, that is what is inside a steam locomotive smoke box. So we look forward to seeing you again, and we'll show you a little bit more. Cheerio!